The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by High Voltage Omar. From Saratoga Springs, New York, weighing 252 pounds, the Honorable Jamar Justice. From BZ Mays, weighing 185 pounds, Kalvin Michael Range.
So our next matchup pits Kalvin Michael Strange, the newcomer, up against the Honorable Jamar Justice, who was accompanied to the ring by High Voltage Omar, who I saw, Paul, as he made his way back to the locker room, had an intense stare-down review on his way through.
Yeah, Omar likes to get his little jabs in as he is off to do. I don't know if you could call Kalvin Michael Strange a newcomer here, at least in TIW.
Yeah, that's fair.
He's been at virtually every show we've had. He also has a victory over High Voltage Omar during the number one contender gauntlet last month at End of the Road. So, but here he is paired up again against another giant in the form of the Honorable Jamar Justice.
He has seen nothing but giants, it feels like.
It feels that way, and Jamar was the one who pinned Kalvin Michael Strange in that number one contender gauntlet because of High Voltage Omar's attack on Kalvin Michael Strange after the match. Beautiful dropkick there by KMS.
Yeah, KMS lands a dropkick, getting pumped up, crowd getting behind him. Jamar Justice has to retreat outside the ring to try to recover, although KMS is going to give chase. Delivers a blow, now double axe to the back. Oof. Straight right, another shot to the back, KMS keeping after it.
KMS laying in the shots, but Jamar Justice is such a heavy hitter that he only needs to throw one to turn the tide and reverse things back in his favor.
He's got KMS up against the ring post, hasn't measured up. This could be
bad.
Super bad. Gets out of the way, and Justice runs himself into the ring post. His left arm looking much worse for wear after that collision. KMS again keeping after him into the ring now. Goes for the arm drag. Justice blocks it. He's going to go with a wrist lock here. Early on, that left arm and shoulder of Jamar Justice under attack. KMS with a nice takedown there. Looking to keep the pressure on.
Kalvin Michael Strange loves his submission game. He's very, very good at it. And against the guy Jamar's size, he is going to need to utilize that. Absolutely.
As we've mentioned, KMS is a graduate of Lance Storm's Wrestling Academy, so he knows how to get it done in many ways inside that ring.
Absolutely. Trained by one of the best wrestlers in the continent, practically. And he's going to use that tutelage to his advantage here. Using the turnbuckles for some extra added leverage on that top wrist lock. Very smart by KMS. Technically, though, he is in the ropes. This is illegal, but it looks like Adam is giving him a little bit of leeway. Oh!
Trying to get the leverage, but he just gave Justice some leverage to throw him from that rope clear across the ring.
Very good point there, and that was the downside of that plan.
Justice a boot, then a shot to the back.
You're just shaking now. Come here.
And it looks like Jamar Justice is rubbing it in a little bit. Kalvin Michael Strange wanted to shake hands at the beginning of the match, and Jamar's more than happy to shake with him now when he's using that handshake to control and put the boots into Kalvin Michael Strange.
Now with a ton of pressure on the wrist and stomping on the hand. Trying to render the right hand of KMS useless here.
Headbutt right to the forehead of Kalvin Michael Strange. Right on that hairline, trying to maybe split him open there. KMS hooks.
Belly to belly overhead release.
Vicious overhead belly to belly suplex.
Follows up with a pinfall. KMS gets the arm up though. You did see though, but even on the suplex in before that, Jamar still really unable to use his left arm. He's doing this all basically one-armed, one-handed. Still here, he's got him by the right, doesn't have him by the left. Boot to the lower spine, the kidneys there. Still showing the effects.
KMS trying to hype himself up here, shake it off.
Oh, a couple of kicks to that bad arm.
Nice roundhouse kicks right to the arm.
Tell you what, I got a headbutt, kind of spear him. Jamar threw him out of the ring. Strange held on to the middle rope, now he's on the apron.
Dodging like a bullfighter there, goes through the ropes. Nice shoulder block by KMS. Grabbing that wrist again, snapping that arm over the top rope. Single arm DDT.
And then the pinfall, 2 count, and Justice able to power out.
That's another thing too. Not only is KMS setting him up for potential future submission moves with that arm, but it's also going to be more difficult to kick out every single time.
Ooh. Justice countering the attempt there by KMS and throwing him about 6 feet up in the air.
Despite the fact that he is basically one-handed at this point, still managing to power up KMS like that. Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Got almost a 70-pound advantage in this match. Very strong individual Justice is, as he showed it there. Now KMS trying to get back into this, thrown back to the mat by his head and by his hair.
Yeah, but even still, Jamar's really having a lot of trouble with that left arm.
He really is basically one arm.
He's trying to slap some feeling back into it. He's going to try and use it for a sleeper hold, but this is not effective. It's not locked in tight.
You can see the pain on Jamar's face as much as KMS's right now.
Yeah, absolutely. This is hurting him almost as much as it is Kalvin to try and put this move in. But when you're comfortable doing a sleeper hold a specific way, you can't really do this with your opposite arm.
Yeah.
So so Jamar is just going to try and power through this. Kalvin Michael Strange able to escape. Nice boot to the side of the face there.
Rocks the big man. Now the step up. Kick right to the face, knocks him down. Calls it up with a pinfall, hooks the leg, 2. Just able to get the shoulder up again to the frustration of KMS.
Kalvin Michael Strange really getting a lot of momentum here. I know he's frustrated, but he's got to capitalize and stay on him because Jamar Justice is not a man that you can let recover.
Justice stepping on both of the feet in succession there. Throws a right, another one, backs KMS into the corner.
He's trying to hit him with those rights, but you can tell just how awkward he's throwing them.
Yeah.
It's obvious that Jamar must be a natural southpaw.
There's KMS across the ring.
He's running the best he can. Kalvin Michael Strange
Gets the
catches
foot
him
up.
coming in.
Has his arm
Jumping
wrapped up there.
Yeah. Looks like, he's got a Kimura
It
locked down right in the corner. He's going to try and pull him out. If he can get him to the ground, wrap his legs around his back, this could be all over.
Justice knows that. He's doing everything he can to try to stay on his feet.
Kalvin Michael Strange knows it too, and he's trying to wrap his legs around him.
Oh, the eyes. Fingers to the eyes. Holds it in there.
No,
is that in his mouth?
No, he's fish hooking.
Oh, he fish hooked him. And KMS's back was to us. It's hard to tell there. Although Justice has gotten out of the Kimura.
Let's go for a knee here. Ducks underneath. Jumping knee. Doesn't look like he got all of it, though.
High Voltage Omar has come back out here. KMS with the pin. One, two. I mean, that's a 3 count, but a ref is distracted by High Voltage Omar here. High Voltage pushes KMS there. He's got to be careful.
Here. Jamar Justice is back up.
KMS needs to be careful here. There he throws him down. And a 3 count.
That's it. KMS taking his eye off the ball. Jamar Justice capitalizing.
Jamar Justice.
Not exactly terribly honorable there. Well,
despite the name.
When you hang around someone like High Voltage Omar, you're not gonna be.
That seems to be the case here. And now insulting injury from both men. The boot to the face from Omar.
Poor Kalvin Michael Strange can't catch a break here. This This is another match he was on the verge of winning. And because of high voltage Jamar, once again, for the second month in a row, costing KMS the match.
They've been targeting KMS very clearly now, and it's worked. The victory's there. And both men seem to be happy with their work.
Oh yeah, they're very pleased with themselves.